Ooh, chilly. Holy cow. Look at that. When did that happen? Wow. I don't know if the video's showing it, but my glass is cracked. Oh well. Where that lines up with. Well, that's not good. Well, I reckon it didn't fix itself. All right, what we're going to do is lower the window so we can get to the screws. We actually raise the window. And there's the screws. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. All right. These are the original clutch heads. So I have to go get my screwdriver. Be right back. This is the clutch head right here. There's 4 screws. Unfortunately, I've got one rounding off, so we're going to have to go to other means. All right. It's broke loose. I may can turn it now. Yeah, it is turning. All right, that's the last one. I'm going to have to replace that. Okay. You see where, get down here in the light. He's rounded. All right. All 4 of them are out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to lower the glass. See the crack? All right, there's 2 screws I'm going to show you that hold the bottom part of the frame together from the upper. And once those 2 screws are extracted, you can remove the bottom piece and then you can remove the top piece, and you got the glass pane easy to get to. So anyway, I'm going to show you a close-up of the clutch head screws that holds this thing together. I've done this before on a 49 GMC, and I had to drill those screws out. I'm not going to be surprised if I got to if I don't have to drill these two. So anyway. Okay. We're going to get close, and there. You see, there's the first one. You see that F? I've got a mark thing so I know where they're at. And that's the front of the window, okay? Come back here to the rear. Well, let's see. There it is, right there. There's your second clutch head screw. All right, right there. All right. All right, we're going to see if we can get them out with the clutch head screwdriver, which is him. If not, we're going to drill them out. Well, I was able to get it to turn, but this is the back side of that. Let's see if we can get a light up there. You see that? That's a barrel connector that goes through, and it's turning too. So the screw's not going to come out. I'm going to have to drill them. All right, just thought I'd, like I say, this is the back side, and I'll show you when I go to put it together how the screw and the barrel connector work. All right, drill time. All right, get off to the side here. There's the hole where one's knocked out. There's the hole where the other's knocked out, right there. All right, let's see, the light almost makes it worse, don't it? Right there, okay. So, now this is ready to come apart. All right, I got the screws out. We're going to separate this now. So I'm going to kind of work that a little bit this way. All right. And it's coming apart. There we go. He's coming apart easier than that GMC did. Okay. There's the upper frame right here. Okay. All right. Now, this bottom one may prove to be a problem. All right. There we go. There's the bottom piece. All right. Remember, front. There's the old glass. All right. You can barely see it, but there's setting tape in there, and I'm going to have to get all that out. So that'll take some time. I won't bore you with it. Just going to have to chip it out. Well, I'll bore you with a little bit. The main thing to know is there's no glue, there's no sealer of any kind in here. It's just the setting tape and the metal and the glass. So I'm not going to use any when I put it back together. Almost got it all. All right, there's setting tape in this too. You can see that. I'm careful, maybe I can get it all out in one piece. There. Yeah. Well, a little tight up there. Ah, well. Oh well. But anyway, you get the gist. Again, there's no sealer. There's nothing holding it in there but time, but time. Father Time's holding that in there. All right. We'll just continue on. And we'll clean it up a little bit. This actually looks real good inside. Oh, just here at the end where it got a little corroded. Not bad for, what is this, a 49 window? Oh gosh, I mean, I don't know if this has ever been serviced before. I'm pretty sure that it hadn't been, but that's a very old piece of metal there that's not corroded hardly at all. Anyway, now, I haven't even inspected that new piece of glass. I hope it's good. We'll see. I got it out of the box, but I haven't unwrapped it. You can see I got some bubble wrap. All right. Let's see. All right, I don't see any cracks. Very good. Now we're going to do just a test fit. No setting tape. All right, that seems to be good. Front. All right, it looks like it fits. All right, so now we get the setting tape and the screws. All right, here's what's left of the setting tape. Now I've already used this once on the 49 GMC. All right, so that's that. You see how thick it is. This is the screws and the barrel connectors, okay? Now these barrel connectors have slots cut in them where you can put a screwdriver in to hold it while you're breaking the other side loose. Well, The original ones, they didn't. Well, if they did, they was rusted away. So anyway, I bought a whole pack. I bought you get enough in a pack to do 2 windows. That's why there's so many. All right, because there's 2 per window. Anyway, now the setting tape. Look how thick it is. All right. Now it's got to sit in this channel like that, and then the glass, and that's what really holds the glass in. Now I've seen some pretty slick fellas on the YouTube use tape, electrical tape to do this. I don't know how the longevity is, but it holds the window in tight. But I got the setting tape. Now, before, when I did the GMC, I cut this to where it wouldn't hardly stick over the edges of this edge here and on the other frame part. And it made it so hard to put the thing together. And I ended up having to take an X-Acto knife and trim it anyway. So I'm going to try with just the full piece, the full width this time. Put it in there and then X-Acto both sides. And let's see how it does. I think it's going to be easier. So anyway, let's put it back together now. I guess you're probably saying, why don't I paint it? Well, it's not in that bad a shape. You don't see it. And I want to get it done. I don't want to wait another day for paint to dry. So there you go. Okay. All right. I'll have to trim that. Okay. Here's the screw and the barrel connector right here. Okay. And it goes through that frame like this. Okay. All right. And that's what holds the frame together. All right. I don't think it matters what side's the screw and one side's the barrel. So I'm going to put the barrel on the back side here. Okay. And the screw down here. Well, some of that setting tape's getting in the way. Put a screwdriver on the back side. May have to stand it up, put it out of camera. All right. All right. I'll show you a close-up when I'm done. Okay, so he's in and he's in. Now what I got to do is trim the window and it's ready to go back in. There's a few threads sticking out, and I can get them. I guess my X-Acto razor blade wasn't sharp enough, but it looks pretty good. That glass is in there good and tight. Of course, I guess if I could have painted it, you know, I may paint it. I can tape it up and paint it after the fact. I was afraid if I, you know, also another reason why I didn't want to paint it. I would have scratched all that new paint off anyway, putting this thing together. So anyway, it's about time to put this dude back in. Be nice to have, look out a window and not see as many cracks as I seem to have. All right, I'm going to attempt to put it in without removing this inside trim piece. I've always removed it and it's always gave me a hard time. Anyway, let's see. We're going to try to put him in. Let's get him situated right. I think we'll go down this way first. Cool. Okay. Let me get a light. I've got two stripped out, so I can only get two started. And so I'll put them two in, and I'll get the other two stripped out, see if I can get a Phillips head or a straight slot type, maybe even, you know, I think, you know, the old stove bolts that go on the engine, I think they're the same size, like 1/4 maybe, 1/4 something like that. We'll see. Well, I'm at to get my flashlight. That's why I hate working on my back underneath these things, because you get squeezed in under there, you get all set up ready to go, and you realize you left your tools on the bench. That's the way it works. All right, where's my stripped one? He looks good. Really? Oh, 3 of them look bad. Well, let's we'll put one in. We'll see what we can find. Okay, it's on the wrong side of the regulator. There we go. All right, you gotta make sure you get on the right side of the regulator. Why aren't my holes lining up? Oh. Now your regulator, the upper frame rail, I guess, the rail that the window sits in, it slides in the regulator roller. So that's how you get your holes lined up. Now I'm going to probably block you for a moment. But unfortunately, that's how, with the vet sitting here in the way, well, you know. I know, a little cheese with my wine. Okay, I got the screw in, but I don't have it tight. Now I'm gonna go see if I can find 3 more that'll fit that'll match. And I want to get them all loose. Run the window up and down so its center is perfect, and put the torque to it. Be right back. All right, we got it tested up. Now we're going to, let's move that way. We're going to put it back together. All right. Here's my Phillips screwdriver. Well, I'm going to screw them in by hand. There's my Phillips over there. I see it. All right. Well, when I'm driving, I want the window handle to be up some more, because I don't put that spacer in there, because I don't like it hitting my knee, and I drive mainly a lot with the window down. All right. Now this is a straight slot on the handle. All right. See? And he's up out of my way. Very good. Let's see. you don't get them good and tight, you'll be going down the road, you'll hit a bump and you'll hear a thump. Your handles will come off. So anyway, I just got to clean them up, and that's it. So anyway, wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, about maybe hour and a half, I guess. That's about how much we had, about an hour and a half. Anyway. Cool. You got some rattling in there, don't you? We'll deal with that on another video. All right. As you can see, you can order this glass already put together in a frame from the same people that I got this pane from. And, well, they're not a sponsor, but I'll go ahead and drop their name. It's Classic Parts. And you can get a already assembled window. Matter of fact, Amazon even carries them, and I'll probably put a link in the description. But it's a lot cheaper if your frame's good. Now, I had one frame where it was so rusted out that it was not reusable. But you can see this frame was really good, so all I had to do was buy the glass pane, setting tape, and those screws, and it was still over or under half price of a whole already assembled window. So it's up to you, up to you and your skill set. So anyway, so now, what other surprises will hit me when I'm out here doing a cruise? You never know with these old things. Hope everything's going good with you and yours. Everything's going great here. Can't complain. Won't do me no good to complain anyway. Just carry on and take care of the business. Have a good one, and I hope to see you around on the next one. See you.